Welcome back to the show. Back in the kitchen with Claire, about to get ready for our second delicious recipe today. And what are we making?
We're making soya glazed hake, and we're going to be doing a cold noodle salad.
Yum.
So I've got my frozen hake fillets, and I'm going to put that in a pan with some oil.
Okay. You leave them to thaw, right? For a couple of...
You can, but the nice thing about Sea Harvest is you can cook it from frozen. It'll take a little bit longer. And you don't have to worry about buying frozen hake from Sea Harvest. You basically, they take their fish from the boats right onto their factory. It's a couple of meters away. So it's flash frozen. They're locking in all the goodness. It's absolutely brilliant. A little bit of oil here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it skin side down.
Skin side down. And why is that?
What you want to do is we're going to get that nice crispy crust over it so it looks beautiful for presentation. Get rid of that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my noodles. I've got egg noodles that I've already cooked. You don't want to overcook them. You don't want mush. You want it to be a little bit al dente.
Fantastic.
And then we're going to make a nice little glaze.
All right.
And I've got some...
I'm going to keep an eye on this.
There we go. You do that. My sous chef. Got some tahini paste. And I've got some sesame oil. There we go. Some soya sauce. A little bit of ginger.
Yum.
Nice Asian
Pure
flavors.
Asian flavors. I was about to say the exact same thing.
And then a little bit of vinegar. We're even going to put a little bit of Tabasco for heat, but you don't have to put that in. It's just up to you.
Okay.
I'm going to give this a nice mix.
It already smells so good.
Perfect. And then what you're going to do now, it's quite thick, so we're going to add a little bit of water just so that it can thin it out so we can actually coat our noodles.
Okay.
And then you're going to, here we go, so just coat it down, and then you can add a little bit of salt and pepper. There we go. So you see, getting a nice little crust over it. And it'll take a couple of minutes. That was thawed. Obviously, if it's frozen, it'll take a little bit longer. Add a little bit of seasoning.
That's all still for the noodles?
All for the noodles.
Okay.
So what we're going to do now is, in our noodles, just before you serve it, you'll add some vegetables. I've got some red pepper. I've got some yellow pepper, some cabbage. And then I've also got some cucumber. You can put in spring onions. You can put snow peas in.
Amazing.
Whatever you want.
Colours.
I'm going to mix that up. How's it going with the fish?
So far, so good. It's supposed to look like that, so...
Yes. Okay, so 1 more minute. And then what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to teach you how to make the soya glaze.
Okay.
Mix that over. I'm not going to dress it until just before we serve it. So in our glaze, you need some honey.
Yum.
Some soya sauce and some Dijon mustard. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take that fish out there. So once your fish is cooked through, just take that out the pan. You put that on your serving plate. And then what you're going to do is you're going to add your soya sauce. You're going to add your honey.
You need to be quick with this.
Absolutely. Now this is going to do a nice, really like sticky, sweet and salty. You don't have to add any extra flavors. A little bit of Dijon mustard. Again, you can add a little bit of water. You don't have to put any salt or pepper because the soya sauce is going to be nice and salty already.
All right.
Do that. I'm going to give it a nice whisk.
That smells incredible.
And you're going to give it a couple of minutes just so the honey and the soya just melt together and it gets nice and thick and delicious and it's now bubbling away.
Yeah, but while we wait for that, do remember that Sea Harvest is giving away some mystery prizes. If you want to know all about it, find the link on our Facebook page. And the best of luck.
Take a couple of minutes, just like reduce and start becoming a nice, thick, beautiful glaze.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my dressing.
Oh, into
your noodles.
Amazing. All right. Let me help you out with
Keep
this.
stirring. Brilliant.
And how long does this glaze
It's going
take?
to take about 2 minutes. You just want it to be nice and sticky, so you'll know when it's ready.
Okay.
And you're going to mix through your vegetables, mix through your sauce. It's not a very thin sauce. You want it to be quite thick, but you want it to mix through and coat.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this and serve it on our plate. Move my fish over.
Oh, smells amazing. I can't wait to tuck into it.
This is great for lunch.
Yeah,
you can do
it's very light.
Something you can do over for dinner, and you can have leftovers the next morning. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do a little bit more of my extra sauce. Very quick, yeah.
Literally didn't even take us like 15 minutes.
And you can also put this in those big nice mason jars and then serve and glaze when you get to the office.
Okay.
So it doesn't get soggy. Nothing worse than soggy noodles.
No.
Fish.
Yeah.
So get that nice and thick, and then we're going to pour it over.
You make it look so simple, Claire. Absolutely.
We'll use this one over here.
Okay.
We'll do that.
All right. Do remember you can find the recipe on our website on afternoonexpress.co.za. It's light, it's fresh, it is everything you need this spring and summer. It's perfect for the season, don't you think?
Absolutely.
As well, the
Summer's
colours
coming.
are delicious.
Absolutely.
And there it is, soya glazed hake with
we
a
go.
cold noodle salad.
Absolutely. Thank you for helping.
All right, Claire, we're going to plonk this up
Do it.
and take it to all our guests. If you can just follow me and Clem, of course, and Stacey are here. That is for
Thank
you,
you.
Claire. How does that look? How does that look?
It looks and smells amazing.
It
Well
really,
done.
really does.
Inspired menu today.
Stacey, do you feel inspired if you were to create a jewellery piece for, let's say, these burgers? Where would you even begin?
It's clearly the inspiration is a little bit Asian.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that. So, I mean, I'd probably start with that, looking at the colours and that's where I'd start.
Fantastic. Very smart. So, Stacey, what's next for you? Where can we find you? What exciting projects are you up to right now?
So at the moment we're looking into expanding our studio space, and we also sell online. So at our website, online, social media, all those platforms, you can come and have a look.
Fantastic.
Just Google us, Into It.
Fantastic. A big thank you to our food gurus, Clem and Claire. And don't forget that you must not miss the show tomorrow. We're very excited to feature the queen of traditional music, Mama Dosini, to learn the importance of preserving traditional instruments. And we'll be enjoying the rhythms of the legendary Dizuplaikis at the UCT Ibuyambo Orchestra. That's it for today. Thank you very, very much for watching. We'll be back again tomorrow at 5 p.m. on SABC3. From all of us here at Afternoon Express, it's good evening and happy eating. Cheers. Tuck, 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 tuck.
Coming up tomorrow on Afternoon Express, we catch up with iconic isiXhosa musician Madosini, and the UCT Ibuyambo Orchestra treat us to an exclusive performance using traditional instruments.
Nada. Feel Good production.